All right. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to week 4 of the Game Entertainment Network, man, community. We are now tuned in to the Game Entertainment Network, man. Thank y'all for showing up today. Y'all file in, man. Game week 4, man. Tampa Bay versus Dallas, man. Very, very trap game here. Let's call it in. Let's call mom and let them know we ready. All right, man. Game of the week here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Live at the GFSSL network. GFSSL league. Let me see. We gonna wear white, bro. We gonna wear the white. You know how Cowboys do it. I can't hear you though. I got my volume turned down on the remote. But good luck out there, homie. And let's get it in. It's gonna be a game of legends. It's gonna be legendary out here.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one 28 yards on the ground. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The Cowboys at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now third down and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 30. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly area.
You know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had. Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The drive starts with a run by White to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Phelps. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42.
So you clicked on that dude, man. Come on now.
But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in the game.
You had to get that up, dog. Hold on. Come on, man.
So the big play gets him all the
Hey.
way down the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You said, what? You look like that, nigga? You clicked on that dude. Nah, bro. Come on now, bro. Nah, you clicked on that dude clearly, bro. I saw it on his feet, bro. Come on, man. You got your catching on aggressive. Come on. Don't do me like that, dog. Come on, man. You got to get rid of that, dog.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
That would not have made that circle under his feet that early, bro. You clicked on that dude, bro. Dog, that circle went on his feet early, bro. No, don't do me like that. Why you always gotta be complicated with you, dog? Like, I'm just saying you clicked on that dude, though, bro.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys.
I mean, I'm telling you what I saw, bro. The circle went on his feet, and you moved this nigga, man.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's on the film, though, bro. You clicked on that dude. Ah, this guy here. This guy gonna mess up my stats and everything. This guy here. Nah, bro. Continue to play the game. You gonna cheat, bro, but don't do it no more, though, bro. I'm just saying, don't do it no more, bro. I'm just saying, you don't want getting hostile with the shit. You just clicked on the dude though, bro. But go ahead. All right, we gonna go ahead, bro. God damn, this nigga clicked on the man, boy.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. That's completed right side to Palmer. Touchdown! Trey Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it, because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down? I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points. Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. For a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot. Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down. Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He completes it right side to White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play. Second and 7. Palmer going to go in motion left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
To throw on third down, Phelps. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And caught up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Off the play fake. Phelps. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Phelps. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They start the drive with Vaughn. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Prescott now from the 50. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Phelps. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. We're going to 54.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, it's Vaughn. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Pollard. And he loses the football a second time. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Phelps. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
This is 2nd and 8. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 65 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Pollard again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go, 46. 26. 26.
Here's Vaughn. They'll run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucks defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a 2nd and 2. Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blockers.
Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Phelps. That's caught down the field by Palmer. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Bucks ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Again, a run with Vaughn. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
47. Here go 46.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucks' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
47. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Phelps. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, here's White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Phelps. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, Phelps. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Phelps. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Down the numbers. There he goes. Yeah, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
This is Vaughn. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, Phelps. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Kalijah Kancey showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you at the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it and run.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Off play action. Phelps. He'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Past the 20. That one good for 33 and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On the counter, it's Vaughn. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
3rd and 3.
Here we're going to 53.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defense in front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Dallas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the game. That's the tell of the tape, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the questionable call at the beginning of the game that had us both heated was the long pass by Palmer. They probably won't even have it on here. Here you go right here. You know, he says that he has his receivers on aggressive, but I mean, come on, bro. He threw the ball, clicked on the man right there. Clearly clicked on the man, you know what I'm saying? We didn't like that. They kind of put the team in overdrive. You know what I'm saying? We hate when we got to play somebody and we got to govern what they doing on the field is illegal or not. So for us to be up 14-0 and him to throw a pass and then click on the guy, you know what I'm saying, to get a run after catch animation, kind of made us mad. Kind of made us mad. Kind of disrespected our defense. You know, of how we were playing. We playing great until that play right there. After that play happened, we kind of got in our feelings and shit. And we gave up 14 points, but we calmed down, and we end up only giving up 21. You know what I'm saying? For the rest, 7 points for the rest of the 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying? After we gave it the 14. But hey, hats out to Mob. You know what I'm saying, for completing the game. He wanted to quit at the beginning. He was mad, frustrated, flustered even. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's a game. We came here to play the game. Came here to finish the game. We don't quit when things go down. We wanted to get in Hainer and let him get some plays in, but I got tired of subbing him in every pass play, and I didn't want to press pause because he might quit the game. So we just went ahead and kept playing. Another good game on the run game for our running backs. Deuce had 16 carries. Wanted to get Deuce involved in this game, show him some respect. Tony Pollard had 15 carries, 140. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep up the Tony Pollard. Laborman came in, had a 17-yard rush. Lamb had a 17-yard rush. The running game was good. We got the receivers involved. We got a receiver involved. Our passing game is always, people always guard our receivers. I don't know what's going on out there. Maybe we need to draft a better receiver. I don't know what's going on. But, hey, thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network, man. To watch this game. Parsons got 1 sack. We had 1 sack the whole game. Buccaneers had 1 sack as well. Quarterbacks are doing a good job getting the ball out early. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network, man, and watching this game. If you didn't watch it live, you know what I'm saying, appreciate it for liking the channel, liking the video if you like what you saw, if you enjoyed this game. It was kind of a blowout. We kind of held our own most of the game. We had to send a message to the league after that loss to the Vikings by 7 points. We got to take people more seriously. And, we didn't like the fact that we got clicked on. We didn't like the fact we got clicked on, man. Early on in the quarter when he was down 14-0, he kind of threw rules out there. We felt like he was throwing rules out the way by clicking on that dude because he was down 14-0. He didn't like how things were going on. Then, I hate to be that guy to call him. Then I got on the mic. I got on the mic and was like, hey, man, you clicked on that dude. And even though he clicked on that dude, he said, well, he wasn't going to get the ball back. He wasn't going to, no kind of repercussions for clicking on that dude. Only yelled at me and said he didn't click on him. When you can see clearly here, he clicked on that dude. And after he clicked on that dude, he didn't give us no ball back. He didn't give us the third down situation again. Nothing. He just went down and scored. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't write the rules, but I abide by them. You did. And we took that a certain way. This play right here, we felt like this wasn't against the rules either, because on the play art they said he was gonna blitz on that play, and he didn't blitz. That was a shell. That was all computer on that one. Good job. He saving the man. Computer boy. Whew, who is that guy? Get that guy a paycheck. Let me see this man here. David. Get that guy a paycheck. No, that wasn't David. That was was that a safety? Oh, that was another linebacker. Get this guy a paycheck. Who is that? Franklin? Oh my goodness. This man comes from the other side of the field. Get that guy a paycheck to run back the pick six. Beautiful defense. But, thank y'all for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network, man. Like I said, like the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed, man, we already value as part of the family. Go ahead, hit that subscription button, man, so you won't be late on the details of other videos to come. And like I say around here, we're not just a football channel. We are a Game Entertainment Network channel, and we got a lot more games to come. So, strap in, get ready to be entertained, and in the coming weeks, it's going down. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody out there. As we like to say right here on the channel, live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.